waiting for is finally here, and the weather is going to be very, very different from this evening going forward. Right now, nothing on radar. That is going to change, though, as we get into the late afternoon hours here. Let's talk about the temperatures first. We're in the low to mid 80s across the area, 83 Waxahachie, 82 Cleburne, 84 in Hillsboro, and 85 in Corsicana. But the temperatures this afternoon, 101 in Corsicana, 101 Hillsboro, 102 in Waxahachie and Cleburne. The farther north you get, it starts getting warmer the closer you get to really where the cold front's going to be, because again, you have that compressional heating. But the difference is to the southeast, there's going to be a little more humidity. So down in the Corsicana area to Palestine, Fairfield, those areas will get a little bit of a higher heat index. So even though the air temperature may be lower, you guys may be seeing heat index values of 104, 105 degrees later today. We've been looking at these numbers. Here we go. 56 days, of course, in 2011, including today, 47 days at or above 100 degrees at Midway Regional Airport. That could be it. I'm not calling it yet, but the way the forecast is looking, it looks like we will avoid the triple-digit temperatures at least for, the next 7 to 8 days. So I don't think that we have that great a chance of seeing 100 degrees again. It's entirely possible. But this might be the last triple-digit day we see for 2022. If it is, I'll take it. Let's talk a little bit about kind of where things are right now. Of course, we've been watching this low-pressure system over in the El Paso area, bringing some much-needed rain there. And then, of course, we are watching this cold front that is sagging southward. You see the rain associated with that. High temperatures today in Oklahoma and Arkansas. We're talking 70s and 80s up there, 70s up in the mountains in Arkansas, 80s over in Oklahoma. I think that's a cold front, right? Evan Andrews this morning has been saying, I think we can call that a cold front, and I would agree with him. So this front will move southward, bring showers and thunderstorms to our area, and even though we're not really looking at a severe weather situation for our area, out to the east there is that marginal risk. For our area, it looks a little more like we could see one or two storms approach severe limits, mostly probably looking at just some stronger storms with gusty winds and some small hail. We could have a severe thunderstorm warning or two in our area later today, but it doesn't look like we're going to have any kind of well-organized severe weather situation. It's entirely possible, though, that the Storm Prediction Center could push this a little further to the east, just depending on how the day develops. I'll be bringing updates on that, of course. So let's look at the models. Again, this is not a precise location of where to expect storms. This is going to be a little more, where you would expect to see some development happen and just a general idea of what we're looking at. So 5 o'clock, this is really the first kind of development of storms that this particular model has for our area. So expect around 3, 4, 5 o'clock probably to start seeing the first signs of showers and thunderstorms developing in our area. 8 o'clock could still see some storms. Again, this is not saying there's going to be a storm right over the Foreston area, okay? This is a general idea. And then 11 o'clock, we could still see some showers and thunderstorms across the four-county area. By 2 a.m., though, all move to our south. Here's the thing, though. Tomorrow morning, right around drive time and going into the early afternoon, we could see more showers and thunderstorms. It's a little harder to kind of pinpoint timing here just because this doesn't look like, again, it's not really an event where you have one solid line coming through. Just expect that throughout the day tomorrow, we could see more showers and thunderstorms moving into the area, really mostly in the first half of the day. So here's the forecast. Let's go step by step here. Today, of course, that cold front coming in, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. That 102 right there, that's the forecast high. That's a little bit subjective, though, because it kind of depends on where the front is. You get closer to the front on the south side, you're going to get more of that compressional heating. If the front manages to move through just a little bit earlier, it could, keep temperatures down. But I think 102, 103 range is probably realistic for today, possibly 101. There's a little bit of fluctuation there, again, depending on exactly where that front is. Tomorrow, another chance for showers and thunderstorms. Again, looks like the first half of the day for the most part, but could have some more afternoon showers as well. North winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, could be a little bit breezy at times. 88 degrees, that's cooler than the forecasted high we had for Thursday last night. We're back in the mid-90s for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. More afternoon storms possible, a little more spotty in nature for those days. And then Monday, Tuesday, better chances of rain. Monday could be a morning situation, and then really unsure on timing. It's still a little farther out, but look at those temperatures. 90 degrees down to possibly mid to upper 80s on Tuesday, because it looks like this will be a little bit more of a widespread rain situation. So stay tuned. I will be doing a little bit of work on some projects this morning. The rest of the day, I will be here in the studio watching for updates, making sure that we are staying on top of things. And as soon as those storms start to pop up, I'll be bringing that to you as well. I'm going to be bringing those temperature drops to you as well today. Once we drop below 100 degrees, we're done for a while, and maybe I can get outside and actually record some live temperature changes. We'll wait and see. If there's a storm going on, of course, I'll be in here. But just make sure you're watching elliscountyweather.com, as well as all the social pages, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, for all the latest updates throughout the day on the storms coming today, the cool down, and the rest of this very refreshing forecast.